Hey, what is going on, guys? So exciting news in this video. Obviously, you could tell we are finally doing exhaust work to the F-150, and I have been so anxious because I'm just like kind of, you know, it's not bad having the quietness, you know, in the mornings whenever you're tired or maybe like after work, you know. But, you know, I'm tired of just hearing the engine noise from this truck. Like, it's not bad. That Coyote sounds pretty good, but I'm so eager to hear this thing with an exhaust. We have a Corsa exhaust system here. And here's your part number if you're curious to snag it up yourself. But all it is Corsa's Pro Series muffler. It's a y'all hear that? I have not heard that noise since I was like 8. Well, y'all want some ice cream? Here it comes. There's like 5 kids at the side of this truck right now, just all getting ice cream. So I gotta wait a second before we dig in, unless you wanna hear this truck. Anyways, back to the video. But like I said, got a Corsa Pro Series muffler. It's kind of like how I have with the Borla Attack with the crate muffler. So this is essentially their version. And I looked at every single exhaust option that pretty much will go on the 5.0s for the F-150. And there was a few I liked, but I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of them sounded very similar to how Sierra is with the Borla Attack. I could have bought a Borla Attack, but why get the same thing? You know what I mean? So I wanted to mix it up. I know there's a lot of Corsas out there, and probably a lot of you have seen that the Corsas are like very raspy and they scream at you and all kind of stuff. So essentially this one right here, from what I've seen, it isn't really too raspy, but if it is, there's a fix for it. We'll do down the road. It's real simple, but hopefully it doesn't have to come that way. But anyways, we're gonna get onto this one. As you guys know, I pretty much have a Corsa tip on my Sierra. So all I did here is I went back and got him. These Weston Automotive guys, they're pretty awesome, man. They have good prices for their exhaust tips. So we went with the same tip that now is actually gonna match a Corsa exhaust. So, and if you look here, they even put this one in a bag. Look at this. Look at that. That is nice, dude. Nice. So yeah, essentially the exact same tip that's on the Sierra, we're now putting on the F-150. I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan of the giant, oh. Uno momento, my thumb is bleeding like crazy. Anyways, like I was saying, and one little cut later, dude, that thing like peeled back like a quarter inch of skin. It was crazy. Anyway, I'm not a huge fan of tips that are like this, you know, just the big fat tips that kind of stick out the bottom. You know what I mean? It's not my style. And I don't know if you're from the South, but a lot of the guys who like those clap wagons or whatever, ain't nothing against y'all, but they all have those tips to get that nice clap. It's like, I don't want that. That's not my style. So pretty much that's why I'm sticking with Weston Automotive. See right there? Shout out to you guys. Make it on the toolbox. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. I've already done a little digging because I was excited. So forgive me, please. It gives you like a little bit of install stuff, which we're not gonna do. We're just gonna have it welded on. And then, oh yeah, that's gonna look nice up here, oh boy. We got a Borla, now some Corsa. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Look at that. Boom. Kind of a straight through design. You can see, I guess it kind of acts like a resonator. So it has like the little slits. So it's essentially like a giant resonator, I guess. We get the Corsa name and we're gonna get the nice sound. So I'm pretty confident in this thing. I've done a lot of research on it. Honestly, there's only a few videos with F-150s. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, and the truck's been sitting here for I think a few hours now after I got back from church. So this, I guess, might count as a cold start. And see here. So this is what we're gonna do. So as you can tell here, we have the factory resonator, the giant barbecue grill muffler that takes everything away, and then it comes out the back. So it's, yeah, this place, it's cold. So this will be a good cold start for you guys. It's stock, like you can't even hear it from here. Let's get a little close. Nothing. Here, come get you a listen. Nothing. Nada. can't hear nothing. We're gonna get a fix on that here soon. I'm ready to be able to finally hear this thing. Sorry, I try to take my shades off when I talk because I think it's just respectful, but I just caught that, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm eager to hear how this Coyote sounds on this Corsa. Like I said, from the videos I've seen, I know that videos only give you a hint. They don't cover the justice of any exhaust. So they give you an idea of how it sounds. And from the idea that I've seen from that Corsa, it sounds pretty legit. So until then, I will see you whenever we are finally getting this exhaust mounted.
3 weeks later.
Alrighty, we are finally headed to this exhaust shop. And I got a good recommendation from it. And I can tell they're good because they're backed up. And I'm gonna have to leave the truck all day. And he even said probably not gonna even get to it today. So I'm gonna have to like figure something out. Go grab Sierra, go do my other stuff. But I've been waiting to get like these stainless steel type pipes and everything. And yeah, so it's just taking a little bit. But I'm like, you know what? I don't care that I have to leave the truck for a couple days. So let's just get it done. Get in line, get it done. So yeah, we're on the way now. And as you can tell, you can't hear nothing right now. Like even if we give her some gas, nothing. So that is going to be over with here the next day or two, and I'm super excited for that. So I unfortunately can't get any footage because I have to work and all this kind of stuff, but we'll do all the afters and everything as soon as it's done. So here's the dropping it off, and I'll catch up with you whenever it's finished. All right, what's up, you guys? I just got off work and everything. Took 30 minutes to get up here for all this traffic, but the truck is done. Truck's done. It took a couple days. This man has done some quality work is what I've heard, and I was willing to pay for it, willing to wait. So the truck's been here a couple of days. As you can see, we already have the tip on there. Let's take a little look real quick before we start it up. I'm so excited. I'm almost like shaking. So we have the stop connector there from the Y pipe, and then it goes all the way back. There's the Corsa muffler right there, and then it comes over, and there's our single in dual out tip. All right, I'm like so excited, y'all. I'm so ready. Here we go. So Corsa Series Pro muffler with our single and dual out Corsa tip. Let's see what she sounds like. Bro, that sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Yo, like, dude, that is crazy. That sounds so good. But let me tell you something. That is so loud. It is so loud to the human ear, bro. Like, this video isn't gonna do any justice at all. Like, I'm telling you, this is just an idea for you. But bro, like, what? Look. Yo. Oh my gosh. But hey, finally the truck sounds like a truck. You know what I mean? Like, it's not quiet, not all this nonsense. That positioning of that tip is really nice. I like that. It looks really, really good. It's nice and kind of flush looking, you know, but you still get to see, like, you know, the side profile and whatnot. I told him to just replicate a Corsa exhaust. I'm sure he's done it before, so did a really good job on that. Placement's great. And you can tell it's starting to finally quiet down. I think the AC's kicking on or something, so it's kind of like going up in pitch, but yeah, it sounds pretty good. All right, y'all, so first impressions, it's loud, dude. Like, it's really loud. Like, here, I'm going 46 right now. Let me give it a little bit of gas. That's just like, that's nothing but, bro, that's like not even a quarter of freaking throttle, and it's like, it's really loud. Like, it's a little excessive if I'm being honest, but we'll see. Let me see if I adapt to it. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of adjust it a little bit and see how I like it. There is one little fix if I think it's a little too loud that I have seen that could dial it in. So we'll see what happens there. But for right now, like, this sounds amazing. So 2 days later, you've already heard the cold start of this thing, and I'm I'm so excited to get these clips for you guys because, you know, taking the befores, but there's like no sound of this thing at all. Now, dude, like I've driven it probably like a day and a half already with, like I said, just enjoying it. Dude, it sounds so good. Like it's incredibly obnoxious, but like I'm kind of growing to it. I'm gonna see if it's a little too much. I don't want to get in trouble in my neighborhood, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. But yeah, so far I love it. So again, we'll go ahead and go over it just one more time, just to make sure, you know, everybody's clear about it. So yeah, so we have the factory flange or whatever connector, and then it goes back, same 3-inch, but we got stainless steel, so no rust, no nothing. Yeah, so there it goes from there. And it's back here to the Corsa Pro Series muffler. And it's pretty small, you know, it's really not all that too big. So, you know, that's probably why it's really noisy. And then, you know, it goes over the single end and then the dual out tip. And you can see, look at the welds, pretty good. It's coated very well. Hangers are very professionally done. So this is why I paid so much for this. But I actually did save a lot by doing it instead of having the bolt-on kit. So, and then yeah, like I said before, there you go, boom. You all good? Yeah, you are. Let's go home. Let me tell you, this thing, it is so aggressive, dude. You have no idea. Oh my gosh, I love it. Into sport mode, shall we? That's screw it. Oh, you hear that rock? Oh, it's terrible. That sound, dude, like, bro, it sounds so good, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm like so serious. If you want your truck to sound like a legitimate Mustang, like, this is it, bro. Like, this is exactly what it would sound like. Like, I feel like I'm driving like a lifted Mustang. Like, it's crazy how it works. It's wild, dude. It's also really nice to be able to not just hear the engine anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now I can hear the engine because it's sitting around $2,000. And then when you kind of give it a little bit of gas, you hear the exhaust. That just sounds beautiful, dude. Yeah, we're about to hop on a little bit of a freeway here, so I'll get on it for you in sport mode, you can see. But yeah, dude, it's freaking sick. Back in normal mode so it shifts. There we go. 60 mile an hour, 6th gear. No problem, dude. No problem. I'm really adapting to it. Like, I guess the loud coyote, I think the loud coyote scream is what I'm kind of adjusting to. I'm just used to like the kind of like deep growly LS, because I'll be honest with you, I've owned 2 GMs so far. You've seen my Firebird video. Like, I'm a GM fan, okay? LS is like, I think you personally can't beat an LS chop. Me personally, like that LS chop, that blop blop blop, like, it's just, ooh, it sounds so good, dude. So like, yeah, I think I'm really adapting to the high-pitched screaming that coyotes are known for, which is fine. It sounds good. I like it. I'm adapting to it, which is, again, a big reason I got the Ford with the Coyote, to kind of get that visual, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like adapt. Not that I was against Ford, like, I'm not this like die-hard like Chevy fan, but like, you know what I'm saying, I was like, let me experience the Coyote in a truck form, you know what I mean? Keep the truck, get the Coyote experience, you know, a little 2-in-1 action. But yeah, it sounds, as you can see, really well. I like it. I hope you guys like it too. But if you don't, to each their own. All right, y'all. All right, you guys, that's it right there. The Corsa Pro Series muffler. Like I said, dude, it sounds pretty good. What I like about that muffler is, like, when I was doing research on it, like I said, I originally wanted the Corsa Extreme for this. I like the way it sounds. It's not 100% too raspy, but it has a nice throaty sound to it. I already have Borla tack on there on my Sierra, so I was like, I don't want to do the same thing. And I looked up the videos, and they kind of sounded pretty similar. I was like, I don't want 2 similar sounding trucks, you know what I'm saying? But I know that Corsa pretty much dominates the Coyote world when it comes to exhaust. I mean, almost any and every Coyote or Mustang you see out there has some sort of Corsa, whether it be their sport, their extreme, whatever, right? So I was like, I don't want to be like too generic. So I looked up different mufflers, and that Pro Series is kind of how like the Borla Attack is. It's like a crate muffler. It's real, like you saw, it was, you know, one in, one out, small little muffler. So I knew it's going to have some growl to it, but it sounds really freaking good. I definitely enjoy it. But yeah, so we're finally, we're bringing the truck around, man. It's, you know, even though this is the daily, I still want something decent that I enjoy. So I think right now we might kind of put a little pause on the Ford here and focus on Sierra, because we have a lot of big stuff coming. So make sure you stay tuned. But yeah, so pretty much got the wheels and tires on there, have the exhaust. I love it. Like I said, it makes the driving experience from work into the gym and church and everything, it makes it a lot more fun, and I love it, man. You know, that's what we're here for. But again, this just looks really freaking good. I can't wait to clean it up, make the exhaust tip look all nice, and the wheels and tires and whatnot. Looks like it's gonna rain, so probably shouldn't try to wash it tomorrow, or hopefully I can wash it tomorrow. Yeah, it's really nice. That positioning is great. I think it looks really nice. You kind of saw from the GoPro footage where pretty slim. It's good positioning. So really good welds, good guy here. If you happen to be from Charleston or Somerville or whatever in the South Carolina area, that's kind of like more low country-ish, Bob's Master Bin Muffler was where I went. I'll throw up a picture here from the GPS or whatever. You can contact him. There's his phone number and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I mean, this truck's finally coming around, you know. Need to get my freaking plate. I'm waiting for them to send it to me. Got a little muddy on there. We had a little spot. It was muddy out there. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, real quick, wait, sorry, I forgot to put in my last clip. So I forgot to go over the price. So if we look at any Corsa Extreme muffler for this specific truck right here, it's so weird that the new trucks, it's like $1,100, $1,200, but for these specifically, it's like $1,600. I'll put a clip up here over the screen, and you can see exactly how much this Corsa Extreme costs for this kind of truck. So with doing what I did with this muffler and this tip combo, and the way that I went through a shop and not a bolt-on, because I wanted a bolt-on, because I wanted to keep the factory just in case, but whatever, you know what I mean? So if we look at the pricing, so the muffler itself was $329 before tax. The tip was $119, and then the install for the 3-inch stainless steel all the way back was $420 for the install and the piping and all that. So if we add that up, that comes out to $868. So if you do the math, we essentially saved $800 from doing this kind of way. So instead of having to go through Corsa and buy their bolt-on, install it, which installing it probably takes like, what, 30 minutes? But how much is $800 worth to you? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I went with this direction. I really was on the line. I kind of wanted that extreme without having to go through all this like different parts. But let me tell you, doing it this way, having to leave the truck at a shop, I mean, it's worth it. To me, $800 was worth that wait. And going about this way, we're doing it in parts. So if you're curious why I did this way, that's pretty much the big reason why. I wanted to save some money. I wanted to do it smart. I wanted to be a little bit unique, which is kind of what we like to do around here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, back to the original video. Like I said, man, it's God's doing good things, brother. And I hope you guys know that, and would seek a relationship with him. You know, he's there with open arms. I promise. It's not some weird cliche thing. It's not a cult. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions, you can always come message me. I really have no problem responding, whether it be email, Instagram, whatever. I don't mind, man, because all this, like, this is temporary. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this is temporary. This is it will rot and rust in 100 years. It will literally turn back into the dirt and the grass. That's what's gonna happen. So don't focus too much on these things right now. You know, these aren't your identity. If these trucks burn up, if this truck and Sierra burn up, God's still good. You know what I mean? So don't focus on these, man. They're fun. We love them. I love them, but they're not my foundation. Christ is. So, but as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate your support. Seriously, you guys we're doing something here, man. We're finally above 1,000 subscribers. We're moving on. Got a couple trucks to play with, and I'm excited to have you guys come along with the journey of that. But yeah, like, seriously, thanks for watching and liking and commenting, and follow me on Instagram if you do. I'm not forcing you to. As you see, I really don't kind of advertise it. But so as always, you can like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. It is your choice, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.